Either it is your passion, or even if it is not your passion, convert it into your passion. जगन्नाथ महाप्रभु का हाथ, माँ का आशीर्वाद और मेरे स्टूडेंट्स और चाहने वालों का दुआ है मेरे साथ। नमस्कार, मेरा नाम है अरविंद दास और आज आपका दिन बनने वाला है बहुत खास। Hello, my dear viewers, how are you? Good, I'm also good. So today we have someone very special from training industry, because last few episodes you might have seen that I have invited multiple corporate professionals, HRs and entrepreneurs, but this time I thought, why not someone from our training industry? So we have invited someone who is very, very experienced. He is Mr. Abdul Hakim Khan, who is very, very experienced trainer. He's a seasoned trainer, seasoned training professional, having more than 3 decades of rich experience in the field of training. And not only this, he is also an entrepreneur, and he is famous as Hakim Bhai in Odisha. And also his USP in training is humor. He adds a lot of humor and creativity to his sessions, because of which his sessions become very, very engaging for students. So he has trained at colleges, universities, schools, as well as corporates. So presenting in front of you, Mr. Abdul Hakim Khan. Hakim sir, how are you?
I'm good. Thank you, Arvind. Thank you very much.
Welcome to the Corporate Brahmastra Show 2.0. So I'm so happy to see you in our show. Feel privileged to have you in our show, sir. Swag se swagat hai aapka.
Yeah, thank you, Arvind, once again. Right, okay. In fact, I was very desperately looking for your show. Right, okay, Arvind.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. So before we dive into your career advice for our students, first we would like to know about your journey in this industry and what made you come to this amazing profession of training and development, sir.
Well, this industry, as you said to the viewers, I'm here in this industry from last 30 years, right? Okay, 3 decades. So when we entered the industry, that time scope was not there. So we were looking to do something, but unfortunately there were not much trainer into this line. So the students were not getting chances to learn things. So then it came to my mind, why not to serve people like me, those who are looking for good trainers. So I started my career as a spoken English faculty. Later I grew to a soft skill trainer, corporate trainer, motivational speaker, India and abroad.
Wonderful, sir. Wonderful, wonderful. So, sir, like you have seen experienced trainers, trainers having experience of 15-20 years, more than 20-25 years also, and you also have seen trainers who are freshers into our industry, who are having hardly 5 to 6 years of experience. So what have you identified like are the common areas of improvements for the very, very experienced trainers and also for the very, very young trainers?
See, when it comes to the improvement, so there is room for both the trainers, freshers and as well as the experienced. Because see, what happened, let us be very bold in this. I may be having 30 years of experience, but certain things when we learned it was not there. So I have to learn the new technology, new trends. If we don't learn that, so we cannot exist in the market. And I say always one thing, maybe like we have taken a very long time to reach to where we are right now. But the young trainers, if they put their 100%, I think their growth will be much more than us.
Very nice, sir. That's very good news for the young trainers and the aspiring trainers. So what are the areas of improvements which you have identified in the young trainers or the freshers? What they lack in today's generation?
See, first of all, what I feel, they're not serious about training.
Okay.
So when you are not serious about training, so you cannot learn things. You have to be very dedicated. You have to be very serious first. Then after that, you have to find out, like we say SWOT analysis we teach to the student.
Yes.
So first of all, before teaching the student, I should know that what is my SWOT, right?
Exactly.
So what are my weakness area, right? Okay. So I have to work on that. So a different trainer, they have different weaknesses. So they have to work on that. And when they work on that, so definitely they'll become
very true,
unique one.
So what sir is saying is that before we train the students on this SWOT analysis, because SWOT analysis is a very common topic for the college students. So before we teach, we should first do the SWOT analysis on ourselves, so that we have a clear picture that where we are lacking and where we are having our expertise, right? So sir, what are the top 3 skills which every trainer should have to become a successful trainer, irrespective of whatever number of years of experience the trainer is having?
Yes. So I believe that listening skill should be there in a trainer, first of all.
Okay.
Because sometimes what happens, we as a trainer, we get little impatient to listen when somebody speak a little low or less. So it should not be like that, because we should know that today what we are, it is tons of experience or a number of years we have passed in that. So we are into this position now. But a person or a student who is learning right now, so he or she may not be so much expressible. Sometimes, we lose our patience and we say, okay, I'm telling you 10 times, I'm telling you 20 times, but you are unable to do that. So first of all, a trainer should have a good listening skills. And after that, second thing is that patience. Patience also put a change in the trainer and in the students also, right? Okay.
Yes.
So because that a trainer is a role model for the student.
Correct.
Many a time, the student, when they say, okay, sir, I want to be like you. I say, yeah, don't say I want to be like you. Say, sir, I want to be better than you.
Yes.
So that will be a reward for a trainer when they want to surpass that guru and they want to get more name and fame and more talented.
True, very true.
So these are the things which they have to keep in the mind, and they should go forward with that.
Wonderful, sir. Wonderful insights from you, sir. So as I was discussing before this podcast started, at this podcast series which we are doing continuously, it is majorly for the students, college students, as well as for the young professionals who seek for guidance on multiple career options. So how do you define this soft skills career? Like how do you see soft skill training as a career? Like there might be a lot of people who might be aspiring for this. So who exactly can fit into this particular profession, and how is the career as a soft skill trainer?
See, first of all, anybody can be a soft skill trainer.
Okay.
If he or she has a hunger for training.
Fire should be there.
Yeah.
Junoon.
Yes. If that junoon is with you, you can do anything. If that junoon is not with you, so you cannot become a satisfactory trainer, and you may last into the industry for a long time.
Yes, because in training we have seen that we have to motivate a lot of people.
Yes,
we have to ignite that fire among the people. So unless and until we have,
So just imagine if I don't have energy with me, and I will ask the student to start with energy. So how the student is going to start with energy?
Yes.
First of all, we should have that energy with us. So he will see, then he will think that no, we have to start like this.
True.
Right. And it was a very nice question, Arvind, by you, like what is the scope in this industry?
Yes.
Let me tell you, like the scope is tremendous.
Okay.
Because now many people only they know that you go and train in MBA and BTech colleges.
Yes.
And which are a feastful. But my dear, let me tell you one thing. The government now asking each and every degree college to start this course.
Lovely, sir. Lovely.
Okay.
This is a good news for all the trainers.
Yes. If all the universities are starting. You just imagine, when we talk about example of Odisha, I think more than 300-400 colleges are there.
Okay. Yeah, of course.
Okay, under I think Utkal University, 300 plus colleges are there, and
God.
Other also universities are there.
That means scope is tremendous.
Yeah, scope is tremendous.
Humongous.
But, yes, but only thing is that you have to fit for the position.
True.
If you are not fit, it doesn't mean that you don't have knowledge or you don't have the skill. So as the shortage is there in the market, so you cannot be hired. No, it cannot be like that. So you have to have the skill.
Correct.
When you have the skill, then only you will be hired. Maybe it is an engineering college, or whether it is
MBA or even degree also, which was not there 10-15 years back.
Yes.
But slowly and slowly, degree colleges, they have also started opting.
I recall maybe like more than 10 to 15 years ago, Cuttack Employment Exchange, they have started this initiative, and I used to go to different college and take in degree colleges.
Oh, lovely. That's
so 40 hours training they used to give, and I used to travel to different colleges under Utkal University, and I used to take the classes, right? Okay. Then I recall like government wanting something like because it is the need of the hour, right?
Need of the hour for everyone.
Because see, why people study? Definitely, when people study, two things are there. One, some people say I study for knowledge, right? Okay. The second is for the job.
Yes.
Right.
To become employable.
Yes, employable. So employability is the main reason why people study, whatever they study, right? Okay.
True.
But when you want to go for any interview, so you have to speak.
Correct.
You have to have an idea.
That's a basic thing.
Yes, you have to have an idea about what people are going to ask me and what should be your answer.
Correct.
So that is so how are you going to learn? Being a student, we are not aware of those things. But when we go to training sessions, so the trainer, they teach us all these things.
Correct.
Then what happened? Student, they brush themselves and they get a job.
Nice, sir. Wonderful, sir. So, sir, next I would love to explore about the trainers who are doing a great job in Odisha, and also the trainers outside, like especially in metro cities, because as I very well know that you not only have trained people across the state, but also outside the state and outside the country. So how do you compare the trainers of Odisha with the trainers from outside, especially the metropolitan cities?
Yes.
Trainers?
So I think, Arvind, very nice question. This is also a very nice question. See, what happens, what I have noticed, because I'm born and brought up in Odisha, but traveled different part of the country and different part of the world. So I have seen the trainers over there, they're really dedicated, right? Okay. They keep on improving their knowledge.
Okay.
Right. But our trainer, what it happens, like I have seen some trainers, what they think, okay, once what I have learned, once I have taken the training, that is more than enough, and I can flourish with that, or I can move on with that.
That will continue forever.
Yes,
that is the thought process.
It is not that, because see, sometimes people think that like English. When we talk about English, I know A to Z. A to Z, we know. Since the language has developed from that, only 26 letters are there.
Correct.
You cannot change, you cannot learn anything. But in training industry, but in communication industry, the styles are there.
Correct.
Okay. So a lot of things are there. So
the methodologies, the new methodologies.
Yes. So you have to have that. As you very well, you have introduced me that you put a lot of humor into that.
Correct.
So this is what I have learned. Because see, people, I just give one example. Suppose when a mother is feeding the child, the mother just don't ask the child to open the mouth and put the food into the child's mouth.
True.
The mother has to narrate a story. She has to just make the child convinced. Then only the child is going to take that what you want to give.
Correct.
But as an adult, how do you think that what are you going to give, they are going to take? No. You have to open their mind. You have to inspire them in such a way that they feel, no, I have to take this.
So for our trainers, like a lot of trainers are associated with our organization, that is Lifecraft Training Academy Private Limited. So I have seen that some of the trainers, they are very good in terms of knowledge, very good in terms of communication, English and everything. But as you said, they lack in this humor aspect.
Yes.
So what is your suggestion for those trainers, how they can add more humor in their training sessions? Any specific techniques if you have?
Yeah, see, technique is what, like humor means what? It is not that you are carrying a humor and you are going to put into the class.
Mm-hmm.
The humor should be then and there.
On spot.
Yes, on spot. Like you have to pick up if any just student is doing something. You know that student is fluctuating from my class. If one student fluctuates, so it hampers, it is a transmitted disease. The other student will get that. So before that, what do you have to do? You have to put in a humor in such a way, you cut a joke about his activity, so he will be knowing that why it happened, and other people, they just laugh at that guy, right? Yeah. And they will enjoy. Again, they think that if I do any mistake or if I am going out of the class, so the same thing is going to happen with me. So they enjoy the class, they'll just have a good laugh.
It becomes entertainment, education is entertainment.
And after that, they'll get into the class. You have to look. It is not that I always say the young trainers, see, because as we have decades of experience, we go out of the class and we come back into the class. But for the young trainers, if he or she is not very much particular about, if once he goes out of the class, he or she will be out.
It's very difficult to come back
in. Yes.
Correct.
So that is, like the timing is very important.
Correct.
So when to go and when to out. So if you can do that, but yes, again, it is not very hard. Like if you practice for a couple of days, if you practice a couple of times, so definitely you will be able to that.
It will become a part of the life.
Yes. It will be like you will be not knowing that when you are going out, you yourself will be not knowing that when you are going out of the class and when you are coming back, right? Okay.
Correct.
So many times a person like me, it happens with me. But I know like where I started and when to cut off.
When to go out and when to come back.
Yes. When to cut out. You should not drag the class. Once you drag the class very long with the entertainment, so again it will take much time to the student to come from that zone to the educational zone.
Okay, sir. So what I've understood is the moral of the story is that the trainer should be more aware about the participants, and the trainer should be more spontaneous, so that on spot they can identify what exactly is happening in some students, and based upon that they can probably crack some jokes or add some flavors of humor.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, sir. So now last question is for the students. We have already discussed a lot of things about the training profession, which of course the people who are aspiring to be soft skill trainers in future, I'm sure it is going to be very, very insightful for them. For students, basically, I train students, our team trains students. You also have been training students for a very, very long time. So, we all have seen that whichever batch we have trained, any college, there are certain students who do not attend the classes on regular basis, or even if they are attending, they are not so much focused. So my specific question is, how all the students can utilize a training course like this? So what is your suggestion to all the students who are watching this?
Yes. So first of all,
and why they should utilize this?
Yes. So see, first of all, the student should know that why this class is important. If you read the NASCOM reports, many reports are there. When you see this report, the report says 65% of the graduates, they don't get job because of their communication skills. Okay, and communication is not that which is going to learn in one day. It will take time. Like any language, when we talk about any language, so language, it takes time. So when it takes time, so you have to be serious about what you are learning. And one thing is there, always, you have to give the students that why they should take this and what is the benefit to them.
Correct.
As you know, somebody in marketing, they say WIIFM. What is in for me?
Me.
So you have to create a need or maybe create a greed in that student, so the student might get quickly involved into your classes.
True.
And they will attend regularly the class.
Correct.
Because once they started coming to the class and make sure that they get involved in the class. Many times what happens, sometimes our trainers, what they do, instead of guiding them, they frighten the student. So in the first day you frighten the student, they get frightened and they're not going to come to the class, right? Okay. No, we have to motivate them.
True.
Okay, see, it will take time. As a very old saying goes like this, Rome was not built in a day.
Very true, very true.
I always quote this because, see, any good thing, it takes time.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Right. So you have to guide to the student, okay, you come, see and conquer.
Wow, wonderful, wonderful.
Okay. When you will come, then only you will see how things are going on. And when you see things, then only you will be able to conquer, otherwise you cannot conquer. So these are the things when a student does. So definitely there will be a growth in the student and they'll be benefited out of this class.
Wonderful, sir. Wonderful, sir. So I think we are done with our questions. And now, before we end this podcast episode, I would love to ask a few rapid fire round questions.
Okay.
So are you ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, all right. So whatever comes to your mind on spot, just reply without thinking much.
Right.
That's the rule of rapid fire round.
Okay, yes.
Okay, sir. So the first question is, if not trainer, then what exactly you would have preferred?
I would try a little more to become a trainer.
Okay.
Yes.
Acha. Okay. The next question is, trainer with 15 years experience or trainer with 30 years experience? What would you prefer?
I'll prefer trainer with 15 years experience.
15 years. Okay, sir. Last question. Corporate training or college training?
Well, I'll prefer college training.
College training. All right. So thank you so very much, sir, for sharing so many insights from your experience as well as your exposure. So it was wonderful having you with us in our podcast episode. Thank you so very much.
Thank you.
So moral of the story is that either it is your passion or even if it is not your passion, convert it into your passion. Thank you so very much for watching and listening to our podcast episode. That's all from our end. Thank you so very much. This is Arvinda signing off from Lifecraft Training Academy, Crafting Lives.